Good morning and welcome back to the Over 35s National Championships here from Blacktown International Sports Park. DT taking on Queensland. Queensland first to bat. Ashley Polson. High ball. Is it alone? Collins here in commentary, joined by Roy. Great to have you on board, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Better in the box is Yelena Hyven. Attempts to bunt down the first base line. Play. Off towards second, but has to come back. A ball.
Goes in with a nice hit through the second baseman. Get on to first base.
Yeah. Strike that time. K2 for the pitcher from the ACT. Inya Morris. Look at the defensive line-up shot. First pitch here for Erin West. Steps out. Base runner up the shoelace. West ready to face off against the first pitch here. Away from the catcher, but the runner holds on one. Opportunity there for advancement around the bases, but she stays on first. In there, she put her hands up. Way, didn't know.
Pitch there. Virginia Morris.
West 2-0 count. Grounded to shortstop. One jumps up just as it got to the glove. Tough task there for the ACT fielder. Fortunately for her, base runner makes a way to one in time, so now runners on 1 and 2 for Queensland. Tracy Eddards runs up to the plate, ready to try and score these runners. 4-hole. Catcher. Quite high to take it. You're a renowned catcher yourself, Noah. Good work there behind the dish.
Yeah.
Oh, nice line drive.
Piece. That's going to hit the fence.
All the way out of the fence. Runs hard. 2 runs will score here. The Eddards, the stand-up double. And 2 runs across the plate for Queensland. A good start for the Maroons.
Solid crack.
Off the bat, it was a beautiful line drive. Out there, just got away from the left fielder. Beautifully put into space. Was the opening runs. Neil McKell. Piece of the first one, fouls it away.
Teal, the mother of some of Queensland's finest players, Noah and Willow.
Big swing at that one and misses for a shot. Hit the mark as well from Morris. Nice pitch for the second out. On the way to the dugout too. She lost count of how many were out there.
Strong, solid call by plate umpire Damien French.
Have a look at the defensive lineup here for the ACT as Melanie Smith, her position in the batter's box. So it is Virginia Morris in the circle, and behind the plate, Bell. Base is Rachel Mendoza. Second base, Marks. Third base, Louise Knight. Curcio. Do the next pitch, a ball this time. The left fielder, ACT, Hannah Marlton. Fielder, Maya Longfield, and in right field, Casey Shaw. You see that one hit back to the pitcher, Morris. It gets away. Bare-handed attempt. The throw goes wild. Another run will score here as Eddards makes away across home plate. The safe hit. Got away from Morris. Third base player tried to pick it up bare-handed. Knight. She couldn't get a hold of it. And the throw was a bit rushed. Away. The run scores 3-0 for Queensland. Alicia White. Fortunate fielding there for the ACT lineup.
Numbers 30 so far.
Queensland currently in first place. They've been getting the job done here at the tournament so far. This is 3. We're undefeated so far. Another beautiful line
nice
drive.
Crack.
Right centre field.
Go to third. Oh, this might be close. And
Yeah, they get the tag. A beautiful throw. Nice relay.
couldn't quite make it.
Cut it off and then got the throw into 3 in time for the out. Out there on third base by Damien French. Reported in this one, the Blue Crew on first base, Richard Barrow. Third, Leanne Inside. Switched it. First now. Around the diamond for the Queenslanders. This one is Alicia White. McKell. Smith. In a high ball. Third base, Trent Eddards, the shortstop. Olsen. Fielder, Munro. Fielder, West. And the right fielder, Sharon Richters. Lead-off batter. The ACT, Maya Longfield, 3-0 scoreline here. Get us started. Up, holds the hands back on that one. Ball. Ball. Built. You see that one bouncing right back net.
We're definitely picking it up here at Blacktown International Sports Park today, Adam.
Real difference in the weather conditions here for the tournament thus far. Pick up by the catcher that time, and Longfield makes the way to first with the base on balls. Today was spring day, and then today the winds picked up. See breeze as well. Out here, Natalie Kell to bring the heat. Up to bunt there, the runner, good lead, decided to stay. Trusting weather conditions. Storms, hail, even on the night, leading into the tournament. Bunt put down the third base line. Little fumble. The throw not in time.
Nice play.
A couple of attempts to pick it up, Edwards, on the third base line. Bunt was a little bit deeper than I think Kell might have wanted.
Yeah, wasn't really expecting that one. Thought it came at her.
Up to the plate now for the ACT with runners on first and second. She tried to check a swing there, but the ball found the bat. Way right. Outside, take the corner of the plate. 2. Pops that one up. Shortstop comes in, takes the catch. Runners hold.
Good play was called.
There's quite a fly ball.
It's a bit hard to determine, but yeah, there was a bit of flight in there, and then you saw the finger go up.
Danny Curcio steps up to the plate now. Runners still on 1 and 2. Just the score here. Curcio.
Lynn asking who the umpires are, please. So just reminding everyone the umpires for today's game on the plate is Damien French, first base Leanne Dearside, and third base Richard Barrow.
The pop fly. Finger goes up once again. That was a fly.
Yeah.
Hung up there quite some time.
Yeah. Well, he's got to determine where it's at in its flight when it gets to the apex.
Nice catch too, taken in these conditions. That wind howling, it went straight in the air actually, and as it was up there, it blew towards the pitcher. That's just the strength of the wind we have here at Blacktown today. Mendoza, the next batter for the ACT. Right, that time for Mendoza. 1 and 2 here, 2 out now. Ooh, half swing at that one, fouls it away. Getting the job done here, Queenslanders thus far. Nice pitch.
Solid pitch to
Took a little bit of speed off it and just delivered it beautifully to the right spot. Fire. Pulls the big K2. Queenslanders protect that 3-0 lead. Runners out there, the ACT, they'll convert those in future. batters can do with the bats in hand next time they come out. Conference at the moment. Coach down there quite animated, some words of wisdom. Girls back into the dugout. Face Morris, who remains in the circle for ACT. Bit off batter, grounds out. Was. Piece of it. Wait. Aaron Richter's. DT girls this time. Most repeat. To second, gets the throw out to first base, regulation out. 2 up, 2 down, a good dig for the ACT infield. Back to the top of the lineup here for Polson. Started the match with a safe hit. Pops that one up over the head of second base, finds the grass in right field. Another safe hit. As convincing as the first one. Certainly gets the job done way out to first base. Galena Hyven. Pick off at first. In time, Mendoza. Bag half cuddle there. Ivan. Did he hit? Nails that one away. It was a big swing. And struck out her first journey to the plate. Looking to go in for that one here with a hit. Change up, a little bit late, all the way down the third baseline. Morris really working with that off-speed pitch.
Yeah, it's definitely sucking some of the Queensland players out, so it's definitely a good pitcher in our arsenal.
Brings here. Ball 2 strikes here for Hyvon. Change up again. Away, almost instant replay of the last hit. Go to the well again with that change up, third time. Signal. Livers. A bit more speed on that one, and Hyvon gets a piece of it, fouls it away, this time down the first baseline. Change up again, this time she puts it up, shortstop, back out onto the grass, tracked it beautifully, makes a catch, and 3 out. Queensland leave a runner on this time. Good stop there, Dan Curcio. Great play, track that ball back off the dirt onto the grass. Look a beautiful shot.
You can use a key.
Lead-off batter here for the ACT, number 77, Sarah Ryan. Bottom of the second with the 3-0 lead. Pop that up. Base gets underneath it, takes the catch. First out. Lead-off batter from ACT. Sure. The ACT would have been looking for there, Noah. Here with an 0-2 count and a big K2. Right. There's two, takes two down. Better for the ACT. Inya Morris. He started here. About rally. Pitch. Morris started big swing this time. White in front of the battle here. Piece of that one.
Sharp hit down the right field line.
Needs to get it inside the white line. Big key.
Yep, 100%.
Inside the line, that's all it needs to be. Morris, what she needs to do here, all two strikes. Piece, little grounder, fizzed away there, but nicely taken by the second base, who gets the out at one. Not the innings the ACT were after, 3 up, 3 down, and Queensland well in control here. The third batter in the lineup here for Queensland. She'll lead off this time and gets a beautiful.
Hit. Very nice hit.
That's a power hit through 6 hole. Ball straight out to the left fielder. At first base. West. He's up Tracy Eddards. Eddards.
Leaves that one.
Rolled to second base there.
Yeah, took a time. Yeah.
Eddards end up double last time, so got a couple of runs. Get the job done here again with a runner in scoring position.
Hit down the third base line. Can't quite make it.
Almost a late.
Yeah.
Ground. That's names. Queensland softball. Job done out here today so far. Early days, top of the third, leading 3-0.
Oh, another big crack.
Nice strike there from Kel. Great catch taken second base by Yelena Hivon. But we just had some technical difficulties here. Good to go. Great way to in the innings there for the Queenslanders. That sharp take by Hivon at second. It was a good connection off the bat and then a great catch taken.
Yeah, definitely a great quick innings by Queensland on defence. So now it's time to see what they can do with the hot bats they've already shown in this game so far.
Quickly to the top of the fourth too, so the game's moving along. Morris stays in the circle. She's pitched beautifully for the ACT, as we said earlier. Just been that the bats of Queensland have been on song.
Yeah, definitely. But and again, she has been pitching so well. It's just what's called, Queensland have just been getting the gaps and getting a hold of things. Good on them.
Right there at the top of the table. Very consistent throughout all of their matches thus far in the tournament. Warm-up complete. Last pitch was taken by the warm-up catcher. So now throw over to second is the traditional end of the warm-up. Queenslanders play here. Hartley Munro will lead us off. Top of the fourth. Piece of it. Just on the wrong side of the line.
Yeah, couldn't quite get the glove to it, but very solid effort there.
Fielders converge. The second base player, she travelled across the ground very quickly. Might get there in time. Lives to fight another day. Opening pitch, she jumped on straight away.
The Queensland lineup has definitely been quite eager in the batter's box, not letting too many pitches go by them.
Ball there on the count.
Oh, sharp hit.
And just on outside of the third baseline this time. Good connection. She ground out to second base. To the plate. But here, seeing it beautifully. Those white lines again. By the strike zone. Catch a no. Sorry about that one. Monroe. 2-2 count. By the strike zone, she lets that one go. Good at bat here. Lead off, going deep into the count. Out now for Munro. Bounce it away. Catcher takes one there.
Yep.
Wears all that protective gear, but doesn't matter when it hits you, you still feel it.
You definitely get Rocksha, 100%.
Freedom tough down there in the ACT. Back ready to go. Well, it is. Dribbler. Dead ball called. Yeah, off the front foot. I'll be thanking a lucky stars there, because if that one was picked up by Morrison,
might have been a very quick at bat.
Been made. Still full count here for Munro. Change up. Piece of it. Base goes to the fence. Time. Up there for a little while. Was not able to get across. Been a long at bat here for Munro. She's had a few fouls and
very solid at bat, 100%.
Lead off going deep into the count's one of the keys. Being on base is the next.
Good crack.
Nicely taken out there in left field. Catch. Hannah Marlton. Beautifully. Perfectly positioned there. It was, as you said, it was a nice crack off the bat, but Marlton was right underneath it. Aaron Richters steps up. Also ground out to second. Trip to the plate. Let's see if she can get on here. Pops that one up.
Is that gonna? Nice attempt by the right fielder coming in with a massive slide. Just couldn't quite get the glove to it.
Sure, it is out there. Put a body on the line, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Richter's again jumps on the first pitch. So earlier, no, they're quite eager, Queenslanders.
Yeah, they're not letting many pitches by them, which is definitely good to see for an offensive lineup.
Richter's now. That one, middle of the change up again, and Richter's fouls it away.
Richard definitely threw her hands at that one, just sort of sliced at that one.
It was a late reaction to that change up.
Yeah, 100%.
So it was on the money again. Morris really working that change up beautifully. The spot, just hand-eye of Richter's there was good enough to keep up with it. Fouled it away.
Threw her hands at that. Oh, air ball.
Yeah.
Nice piece down the line. Again, threw her hands at that pitch and just drove it right down first baseline to get herself up to first.
He did, just bounce over the first base there. Trying to get these other cameras sorted out for you. Top line up here, Ashley Polson. Forward once again. Here for Queensland, top of the fourth. Pair of safe hits, so getting the job of the top of the lineup batter, Polson. To add to it here. Speedy runner as well. Convert off hitter into run. Balls 1 strike here for Polson. Little eight. Going to the count. Ashley. With the knockout blow. Sharp take and a double play.
What a way to end that innings.
ACT second base fielder Simone Marks ripped that one out of the sky. It was well on its way. It was a beautiful line drive, and she just got the glove up there. Perfect timing. And then the reaction to get the throw over to one. Sensational softball there on 100%. The ACT. Hats off. Simone Marks, the play of the day so far. Hannah Moulton leads off here for the ACT. Gets a crack into centre field.
First pitch of the at-bat, definitely cracks that one over the second base.
Playing well for the ACT, Moulton. She's taken a couple of beautiful catches in left field. As you said, jump on the first pitch there. Solid line drive. Great start for the ACT lineup. Annie Curcio steps up to the plate. Look at the first one, a little bit high. Curcio here with a chance for the ACT. Trail by 4. Bottom of the fourth. On the inside this time. White Circle for the Queenslanders. Beautifully so far. That's another solid hit.
Crack through that 5-6 hole.
Seems to be the hot channel at the
Yeah,
moment.
100%.
That's the hole they're all hitting
Yeah.
through. And Martin just gives her teammate Curcio a round of applause there. Up on second. Runner in scoring position. Mendoza. Rachel Mendoza steps up to the plate. The first one go a little bit high. Catcher holding it there by French. To change his call. Know where it landed. He thought it landed.
Oh.
Slap down the third baseline. It was almost a chop.
Yeah, just
Drove it down the line.
like that old saying says, don't chop at it, it's not a sword.
That's it. It had some power behind it. Mendoza can get a piece of it. Certainly rip out there. Alton. Ryan ready to go from second.
Fields.
Lying on the field. Over. Breeze here. Anything was blowing across the outfield. Mendoza holds her hands, gets away from the catcher. And the runners advance. 2 runs in scoring position here for the ACT team. Mendoza got a 2-1 count.
Umpire French just checking the count. Yep. 2 balls, 1 strike.
With the blue, ready to go.
Ooh.
Holds her hands back on that one. Going to ask, are they? Or is the catcher asking about the spot? There's been a couple of close calls. 3-1 here for Mendoza. Don loads up. A little choppy swing.
Yeah.
Not a traditional swing here from Mendoza. It was just a
Holding her hands up the bat.
down is full here.
Oh, solid hit through.
Through the pivots.
Scores 1.
Throw from the centre fielder as well. Straight into the catcher. Home plate. Runners on the corners.
Potentially,
The ACT.
potentially this is the rally that ACT have been looking for.
Sarah Ryan is the batter at the plate now for the ACT. On 1 and 3. Scoreline now, bottom 4th.
Oh,
Swings.
big hack, that one.
Was that opening pitch as well. The ACT have adopted the Queensland ethos. If it's there, we're going to have a crack.
Another big hack.
It was off speed there too
Yeah.
from White. It was a nice, just a slight change, not the typical change up. Took a little bit of pace off. Well outside the strike zone, taken beautifully by the catcher. Catches hard behind the plate. Bell, Queensland.
Oh,
Being upstairs that didn't need to be taken. Just a second.
yeah, very sneaky steal there.
Casey Shaw steps up to the plate. And 3 here. The ACT.
Oh,
Popped up, gets away from
so
the second
close.
base. Yvonne unable to take that one. It was just outside of reach. She had a good
Yeah.
attempt at it.
Tipped her glove.
all this. I think the wind has something to do with it out there. That didn't come off the bat with a great amount of power.
But it definitely, yeah, the wind definitely pushed that ball away from her.
Going, look at the diamond from right to left, and the way the ball travelled out of her glove. She reached across to try and take it. Catch. Is up Virginia Morris for the ACT. Runners on 1 and 2. That's the 2 runs difference here now. Queensland 4, ACT 2 in the bottom of the 4th. Another piece. That'll find the grass as well. Then the fielder comes in, takes it. The throw is home and will beat the runner.
Bit eager there.
Looks back to the coach and said, "You should have held me there." Lead up play here for the catcher, ACT. Probably make a way out to first base as the base runner for the ACT. The one on the inside, runners advance as it gets away from McKell. Side pitch, couldn't get the glove down in time. 2 out for ACT. The tying run stands on second.
Oh, solid crack.
The fielder comes in, takes a catch. She wasn't quite sure where it was.
Yeah, it's sort of fumbling her glove.
Catch taken in left field by Charlie Munro. That's the 3rd out for the ACT lineup. They scored a couple of runs there. We make our way into the top of the 5th. It's Queensland leading 4 runs to 2. We have a change in the lineup here to lead off for Queensland. Cassie Stevens in the 13 uniform. There's a swing at that first pitch away. Batting in place, Yelena Hivon. The inside gets away for a 1-on-1 count. Over the place.
Yeah.
I think coach has called time here, just checking. Dora. made an error here with the batting lineup. Conversation going on between the coach and the umpire. The coach made his way over to the scorer, potentially changed the wrong player. Stevens coach. Now being down there, we're not 100% certain what's going on, but usually when the coach...
Yeah, there possibly could have been an error in numbers given to umpire French. Definitely could have been a lot more trickier.
Stevens continues here. And one is the count. Discussion. Stevens at one. There's well outside the strike zone. Doesn't offer a shot. Messi. 2-1 count. And another high pitch. I was just quite finding the mark this time. And upstairs, and Stevens makes the way down the first baseline. Up Aaron West. Couple of safe hits. The runner on base for Queensland here. Started every innings with that lead off getting on first base. Change up, beautiful line drive.
Nearly got the glove to it.
Just off the tip of the glove. It was a nice attempt by the second base fielder for the ACT. And Marks. Great piece for West. She made her way down to first base. The runners on 1 and 2. And Eddard's ball at the plate. Little juggle, little fumble, barehanded, attempted tag. Couldn't quite get there.
Had the ball and the glove in different hands there.
Right, she knew what she needed to do, but the hands just weren't acting as quick as the mind. Loaded bases here for Queensland, and McKell at the plate. To left field, bat. Opportunity here with loaded bases. Shortstop this time, they go home. Forced out, double play attempted, but not in time. The lead runner taken out at home. Protect the home plate, the ACT girls. It was a good heads up play by Curcio. Fielder's choice out made was home. Loaded bases once again for Queensland with 1 out. Lenny Smith is new batter for the Maroons. Mooney here pops that one up. Foul hits the net. No play there. On deck batter gets out of the way. That was getting out of the way of the catcher or self-preservation. Smith back into the box once again, ready to go. Change up. Oh, once again, really has pitched that beautifully today, Morris. He's seen it, 1 and 2 count, gets a piece of it.
Oh, cracks that one. Couldn't quite get there. Then a fielder.
4-2. Makes the way to second. There's no one there covering the base. The play at home, not in time. So 2 runs across the plate for Queensland. They jump out to a 6-2 lead. Beautiful swipe. Full count. Pressure was on the batter. Got the job done. Up Alicia White is on 2 and 3. And into the box, foul territory. Yeah. Again, that one a little bit short of the mark, bounces on home plate. Oh, swings at one upstairs there, it was a little bit high.
Yeah, chuffed at that one.
Up there, held it away. Do the count here for White. The one out with a couple of runners on base. They've hit scores at least one. Change up. The hold of it gets away from Knight. The run will come home. And safe at first. So runners on 1 and 2 here with another run across the plate. Not having happy day out there on third base, the hot corner.
Yeah.
Charlie Munro, the new batter for Queensland. It gets away from the catcher. Advance. Fielding error is starting to creep in here for the ACT, giving Queenslanders the ascendancy. Advancing runners, scoring runners. Need to try and stem that flow here. Munro out.
Oh, big solid crack at that one. Fouls it off into the back net.
He loaded up. The piece just fouled it away. The foul. Two, Queensland leading. Fifth now.
Oh, cracks that one. Is that going to be taken? Yes, it is. Bagged up though.
1 and 3 tagged up, held beautifully, so she'll score. Back fly to left field there for Munro. Nicely taken out in left.
Yeah, had to cover a lot of grass there.
Alton gets the job done once again. She's been impressive in the fielding position out there in left field. Howling straight to her face, doing strange things with that ball, but she's been on top of it. You see Knight out of the third base position. The match, Kath Carroll. One's there for Knight. She got quite a few balls driven straight at her. And Richters prepares to enter the batter's box for another trip. French made the changes and we're good to go. Piece of that one down the first base line, little juggle, backhander out of the glove. That'll score a run as it gets away from the fielder.
Unfortunate play there. It was the right idea, just couldn't quite flick it up. First baseman there.
Some of those sorts of plays, but we're
just
trailing,
reaction.
you've got runners on. Need to consolidate, get the ball in the glove and
get rid of it, yeah.
We see Polson off the lineup, Ashley Polson. Very consistent on every time.
Oh, nice solid change up there.
Fan of the Morris change-up, I have to say.
Yeah.
She's pitched beautifully. That aspect of the game. More pace on that one, and Polson onto it early, fouled away down the first base line. Pitches count here for Morris, 0-2. 2 out. Runner on second, Queensland, so Morris can get the job done here and then the inning.
Yes, it is.
Alton couldn't quite get to that one again. The wind did some strange things to that ball. Out shortstop, quite get out to it. Alton coming in as well. Another safe hit for Polson. She makes her way out to first base. The run scores. We're out to a 9-2 lead now. Off play at run, not in time. He's back to the we'll find the grass as well. When it comes around to third. We're in there for Carroll. New base hit. Cassie Stevens. Ball. Fires back in their appropriate positions. Do the rotation there, how it works.
Yeah.
Aaron West is the new batter for the Queenslanders. On now. Oh, beautiful line drive. That'll go all the way out to centre field fence. Scores 2. West makes her way up to second, stands tall. That was a cracking line drive into that centre field area. Looked like missing. Like that, we're out to an 11-2 score line, and Morris take a break, but she's pitched beautifully for the ACT team. It's just been the batting of the Queenslanders. New pitcher, pick up her number. Alison Tyler Parker, circle now. Pitcher, all good to go. Tracy Eddard steps up to the plate. They're sending the outfielders back. How dangerous Eddards is.
Oh,
Parker opens up with a strike.
Oh.
Swipe. Eddards drills it into left field. Around a second, looks to third for the coach's instructions and holds on second base. What a cracking hit that was from Eddards.
Straight up the left field line.
Runs across the plate, 12-2 now. The scoreline here, top of the fifth, 2 out. All those runs with 2 out as well, the Queenslanders. Teal McKell. Pitch, Tyler Parker. Nothing wrong with that other pitch as well. It was just McKell was all over it. Go. Popped up this time. The catcher has a play.
Taken. And it is. Nice play by the catcher there to end the innings.
Girl got the mask off, and that's one of the keys in the catching role is to get that mask off to open up your line of sight. Got under it beautifully again. The wind would have had something to do with that. It went up above the roof line. Great catch taken. Ends the innings. Queenslanders come out. They can shut it out here if they hold DT to see what happens. Have a change in the pitching circle here for the Queenslanders as well. Kayla Harrington in the circle, going through her warm-ups. Right. Done her job. Bring it out for Harrington to close it out now.
Got a bit of pace to it, which is always good.
Bringing the heat.
As the name says, Queensland heat.
Nice. Did efficient warm-up there. Got through those warm-up pitches at a great rate. The ACT girls have it all to do with the bats in hand. The top of the lineup, Maya Longfield. Base on balls first time round. What can do here? One right at the top of the strike zone. Field.
Or
Rounder just outside the line.
Yeah.
Bit of wheels too, Longfield. She was down the first baseline at a great rate. Beyond the Queenslanders, the field is she gets it on the ground in the diamond. Do the count. By the strike zone, good patient from Longfield. Swing and a miss. One up, one down for the Queenslanders. Up the catcher. Natalie Kell. Put one down the line for a safe hit through the third base. Bat so far, and that one well outside the strike zone from Harrington, gets away from the catcher.
Nice pitch fired in there.
Pace, Harrington. Efficient in that pitching motion. Good speed. Bit high that time. Hill off for a shot. Very relaxed in the batter's box. 2-1 the count. Well, not on the money. Ball's ball. Catcher just checks there. Thought it was on the spot. French. Ball. The ball's one strike here for Kell. That one takes the inside corner. That was a great pitch from Harrington. Another great pitch from Harrington. Right down the middle. Beats. Batter for pace. Left fielder. And Moulton.
ACT now down to the last out. If they can hold this one on.
Then a 2-down rally. Queensland mismatch, so it needs to start one here for the ACT.
Eyes that one in again.
He's going to have something
Right.
to say about that 2-down rally.
Yeah.
Beat me. Low on the outside. Off for a shot.
Oh, big hit swing again.
Big swing. Was in almost in that same spot, this corner of the plate as well. So Moulton on in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He said final out for ACT here, and dig away out of this one. He's in the contest, fouls it away. With the routine. Great entry into the pitching circle for the Queenslanders. See if she can close it out now. And to the count, 2 out. Grounder down the line to third, picks it up, fires it over, little juggle.
Oh no! Couldn't quite get a grasp with it. Bit of a low throw there.
Yeah, the throw wasn't quite on the money, was it? It was a reaching play by the first base, and unfortunately, ball trickles out. But Moulton stays in the contest, brings up Danny Curcio, the shortstop. Good piece, rips it out to right field.
That's over the head.
Yeah, that was into space. And Moulton comes around. She'll score. The stand-up double for Curcio. So the ACT girls say it's not over yet. Moulton just applauds her teammate, Danny Curcio. She stands out there on second. Brings up Rachel Mendoza. They're in scoring position. Mendoza with a chance. Keep this game alive. Harrington fires it down the middle. One push back to Harrington, who picks it up. Regulation out. That is game. Queensland take it out, 12 runs to 3. Really dominant from the start to the finish there. No other Queenslanders showing why they're number 1 on the table as we make our way into day 3 of the tournament.
Yeah, definitely strong battle by Queensland, but also for ACT holding their own on the diamond, having some massive hits. So good on both teams, and just an all-round great game, Adam.
It was a good game. First game of day 3 here for the 35s National Championships. Next game Not until 1:45. That'll be Tasmania taking on the Queenslanders. We'll bring you all the action here on Softball New South Wales YouTube channel.